My name is Carla Stanton and I'm from Newcastle.
My name is Sophie Coulthard and I'm from Bishop Auckland.
Megan Stewart, I'm from Scotland, the borders originally, but then Glasgow for university.
Hi, my name's Daniel and I'm from Leeds.
I'm Bethany and I'm from Yorkshire.
I'm Katie Stewart. I'm from Cambridgeshire originally, but spent the last 7.5 years in Clitheroe in the Ribble Valley, Lancashire.
They covered finance, the HR part, all their different career paths, why they chose to do certain things, their biggest challenges, just all different sort of aspects of how they got where they were and why they were in the NHS and why certain things that maybe worked and didn't work for them, and lots of different advice.
It was nice just to get together again with everyone else who's on the scheme.
It was much more open than I expected it to be, much more honest than I expected it to be.
It gave us a big idea of what you can expect and the challenges, but also the rewards you could expect as well.
I often think you come to these things and I expect to hear loads of management jargon and stuff, but it's been honest and I think that's always refreshing.
I applied for the graduate scheme because firstly I liked how it was structured.
It's very broad and it's very much what you make of it.
I always kind of knew I wanted to work in a sector that involved working with people and helping people.
Once I found the graduate scheme, it seemed like such a good way to learn and go into it. Obviously I came from a background that had nothing to do with healthcare. I did a history degree, so it was very different to anything business, anything healthcare related.
Having worked in a different business for a couple of years, I worked closely with HR over a couple of problem members of staff. I then went away and worked in agriculture for 3.5 years, but at the same time volunteered with the ambulance service. And then I got to the point where I wanted to tie two things together, the HR and the healthcare, and applied for the scheme.
I feel really passionate about what the NHS does. And I'm keen to see it succeed. So because I love my degree and I was passionate about the NHS, I kind of brought those two things together and heard about the health informatics course and thought it sounded a perfect fit.
The department I'm going to be focused in is emergency care, but primarily I'm going to be looking at cardiology. So I'll be working with all sorts of staff, from porters on the ward to the nurses to the clinicians to other the financial team, and learning how to manage a department.
I think I'll learn a lot about an area that's gone through a lot of change, and then hopefully pick up all the general things that you need to in an operational role as well.
At the moment I'm at Newcastle upon Tyne Hospital's Foundation Trust. I'm based at Regent Point, which is where all the information and IT services are.
It's important, especially when you're doing the finance stream, to get a good idea of the operational side of the business.
Finding out about how data works in the NHS and how information works and how that feeds through to the front line and helps assist frontline staff in their everyday work.
I'd like experience in going into directorate management. I think that's what I'd like to do long term.
I like to be busy and things like that, so I feel like I have enough responsibility, but I'm also comfortable, so I don't want to go home at the end of every day and feel stressed. So I guess I want to get to or climb to a point that suits me.
I am a bit more of a see what comes up sort of person. I didn't know that I wanted to be on the scheme until I started looking for schemes to apply for, and then I found myself here.
I'm passionate about a good movement of information and data, and using that to make well-informed decisions. So I'm keen for that to continue in my career. I don't know where that will take me, I don't have a plan, but I'll see what opportunities come up.
It's a really nice balance. So you've got like a Newcastle, which is a city with lots going on, but you can drive half an hour and then you're in the countryside or you're at the coast. So I just think there's like a lot of different things.
What I love about the North East, I think, is the people is the biggest thing.
Everyone I met has been really friendly and really nice. Half the time I don't understand what they're saying, but I'm getting there.
I just think the culture in the North East is very open, very friendly, and it's very, I suppose, like just a positive culture, I find.
I love it. I think it's beautiful. I used to come up here up to the coastline for holidays when I was a kid, so I live at the coast, so I live at Whitley Bay, and I feel like I'm living on holiday.